What's going on, you guys? Today we have Oscar here. He's right there getting some water, staying hydrated, you know, trying to beat the coronavirus and stuff. We're gonna be working on the relocation brackets today. He's got a bunch of experience using one of these, right? Oh, we're gonna do the relocation brackets. So that way we can fit the 15s. This is totally required for any of the 05 through 14 cars if you wanna run a 15 in the rear. S550s, it requires a whole lot more. So you guys are kind of stuck with 17s unless you wanna get super serious. But for us S197 guys, it's pretty easy. We have like a $30 BMR kit right here, which I kind of showed you guys in the last video. But here's the downside. I won't be able to put the wheels on today because I don't have the right lug nuts. Those ones I showed you guys in my unboxing video from Summit, they're actually wrong. Those are more for welds, not for race stars. So I had to send those back. I'm waiting on the exchange and all that to come. It just got delivered back at their shop or their warehouse, so it'll come in pretty soon. Got it all the way up now. Woo! God, oh, that car sounds real good. It's real nice. Whoever owns that's a lucky guy. Oh, he put the switchbacks on. He did the switchbacks for you guys.
Why is there so much traffic?
Because it's after school, bud. You can hard left, hard left. Good, she's good. We're lifting it up a little bit. Oscar's pulling it up, and I noticed this. Well, actually, he noticed it. I thought he was completely BSing me. Now, keep in mind, it is up on the jack. We're not getting too crazy, but dude, the inside of my lip is completely curved.
So it goes up to here.
Now, the interesting thing is the guy yesterday, or 2 days ago, whenever I was doing my dyno day, he was like, yeah, I'm getting a weird vibration at like 155. Now, personally, I've never had the car at 155, but obviously on the dyno, you feel that. And now it might make sense that this might be knocked off balance because of this. Like, I don't know when this happened. It must have hit something on the freeway or something.
Look at that.
Ooh. Yeah, that, we just took the wheels off. Yeah, this thing got chewed up. I don't know what it is. Like, I didn't notice anything on the freeway. I didn't hit a rock or anything that I know of, but I'm thinking that's what it is because it's on the inside, so I didn't curb it, obviously. But I don't know what all caused that. We'll have to see if there's like something other rubbed, like maybe it hit a rock and like sandwiched it between the, I don't know, dude, this is so weird to me. I've never had anything like that happen to me.
This is the only thing that got damaged.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like missing a chunk right there. That's a good sized chunk too.
Oh, yep, looks like you're gonna go get some Vossens now.
I'm gonna have to get some ADV1s. So another thing, I kind of made the joke that this is what was stopping me from hitting 450 horsepower on the dyno. Yeah, a couple of you guys commented that the dyno's happy and stuff like that. To be honest, I don't really care. I don't care what the number is. I have an NA car. I'm not going for a world record like highest horsepower Coyote or whatever. So it's not that big of a deal to me. But some of you guys are really mad about that and thinking it's a happy dyno. Honestly, I don't think so, because this is the dyno that it's like literally used for race cars. So that was to tech in that day that I went to. I didn't record that many of them, but there was like all these spec race cars, spec Miatas, spec E46 M3s, Porsches. All these race cars have to get dynoed so that way they're within their class. And I highly doubt these racers are paying to have their cars tuned and to be read a little happy. I would think they would rather have it be a little low than happy, wouldn't you? Because that means you might be able to sneak an extra 15 horsepower or so. It's the Stanford University dyno too, so it's used for their algorithms and stuff like that. I think it's pretty spec'd in. I don't think it's happy or anything. If anything, it might be low. Because you gotta think, these race cars, they want every advantage they can get. They're in a class that has such strict specs that they want every little advantage they can get over their competitors.
You remember this one? I don't remember on this one.
Yeah, this is the one that, this is just a rock chip.
Oh, okay.
This happened too.
Just
so,
off of a rock? Oh.
Yeah, dude, this is just what happens when you start driving on these things. I mean, at the end of the day, I like it to be in perfect condition. It's covered in dust right now, but at the same time, it's a driver. I mean, it's a street car. I drive it. It's not going to stay perfect forever. You have to kind of, if you're going to enjoy your car, you just have to assume that you're going to have to replace some things over time. AKA drive your Shelby and just deal with it, buddy.
I know.
You're too protective. I think that sticks onto that bracket.
No, I got it. There's another one on top.
You gotta have that wrench on top, huh?
Nope, that one has a lock that I didn't bust yet. Dude!
I was gonna hit you with it. Dude! Oh my God. All right, he's getting it. He's getting it.
Should we zap the other
Yeah, we should
side?
probably do the other side because you're probably twisting on it. We got Big Bertha just putting in work, taking out the lower control arm bolts. Oh yeah, that's the way you do it. And yeah, she just drops right out.
Look at that.
That's cake.
Look at
That's
that.
cake. Get this part off, the sway bar. You're also, well, you're gonna have to pull these out eventually, but we're gonna take off the shock, the lower shock mount, and let this drop. We also have the jack under here because once you do that, it'll basically want to drop all the way down. You don't want to let that happen, or else you're gonna have it on the ground, and good luck with that. Also, I just noticed something in here. Hopefully you guys can kind of see that. It says 355. So I have the 355 rear end for sure. It says it right there. Whoa, whoa, push harder. You just almost stripped it. Push towards it more.
You're good.
There it goes.
There you go.
Whoa, buddy. Man, I've never done this. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. That's
That's gonna be aggressive. What the
Is it cutting?
No.
Exactly. Didn't make any.
It's like halfway indented. Nice.
We had.
Look at it from this side. It's gonna need a little bit more. That side cut.
Oh yeah. See. Yeah, you're good.
Woo! All right, so it
That
does
is
work.
definitely not straight.
So I had some trouble putting these on, and if you guys can kind of see in there, here, let me see. If you guys can kind of see in there, it's not lining up properly. Like it's towards the inside of every single one of these. Now I think this dude, the reason why he sold them is because they didn't fit on his Mustang. I think it's literally because they're 5x120. Because this is definitely a 5x114 car, but these are not lining up. Like it's not even going on all the way. It's like hitting on the inside with the stud. So that is not good. I think I got gypped. I think I might have to sell these as 5x120s. And I believe it's Chevy that's 5x120, so that would make sense.
BMW.
BMW, Chevy, yeah. So we might have to go back on the hunt for drag wheels. Dude, that blows.
Hey, at least we're getting some of it done.
Oh, at least, yeah,
We
doing
can't
the,
stop now.
Yeah, we have to do the relocation bracket anyways.
Definitely no. No.
No, but the clearance is good.
Let me see.
That's definitely the wrong lug pattern.
Yeah, it's clearing.
Yeah. But it's 100% the wrong lug pattern. Well, that totally freaking sucks. I mean, somebody lied straight up. I mean, I talked to the guy. I said, what did you run these on? He said he had a 05 Mustang, which, as you guys know, 05 through 14 suspension is all the same. As long as you have that relocation bracket, you'd be able to run a 15. And I even drove, we met up and each drove an hour away. So both of us put in an investment time, but obviously he wanted his money. So he lied to me straight up, said he ran these on his Mustang. Obviously this is not made for Mustang. I believe this is 5x120, which would be BMWs and Corvettes. So I guess I'm gonna have to just put these up for sale and then try to find another jack pack. On a lighter note, we do need to get this relocation bracket done because it's not gonna hurt me. I can still run my other wheels with it. So we're gonna still get that tightened up and all that stuff. So it's not a total loss. It just sucks because now I have a little delay with wheels because I want to sell these before I go buy another set. That way the comments don't come in, but it only says 15x10 ET44. And that's pretty much it. Max load, made in China, XA, 15, 9C. Nothing about 5x114 or 5x120. Just to get a clean install, we did spray a little paint right there. Just pulled this out of the way to not get it all over my shock there. But that's just satin black. Same thing we used on our headlights over there. Did it on both sides. I don't live in a super rusty area, but it's just peace of mind. So I'm gonna take care of that. I already did it on both sides. Super easy, just use a little spray paint. Can be any color. I just went with black so that way it blends in. But we're just gonna wait for that to dry a couple minutes and then we'll continue on and bolt everything back up. Did a quick dry run. This is how it will be bolted up into there, just like that. So you can see this is the passenger side. You're gonna have the carrier bolt and everything like that. So we're just gonna do this on the other side and then we'll come over here and do it to that. You're gonna use these two bolts to mount your new sway bar. So you can see how that lines up right there. and then we should be good to go to bolting this thing up. So in a typical garage fashion, we snap the carrier bolt. We were tightening it so much and it's a nylock, so we're like, oh, okay, it's good to go. We also might need a new nylock because I don't know how we're gonna get that off.
No, yeah, once you twist it in there, it's done.
So we need a new nylock too. So we're gonna get the other one. Luckily we didn't snap the other ones. So we're gonna get those to match. It's just hardware. We have a hardware store like 5 minutes away. So this is just part of working on cars. So we had the wrong size wheel. Today was just a big fail, dude. But it's how you look at it. It's all how you look at it. It's a part of cars. But yeah, we're learning. We're learning. We had the typical.
And we're bonding.
We had that typical just like tighten, and then all of a sudden it gets really loose. So that is, we live that freaking meme. We live the car meme. So we over tightened it, boom, all of a sudden it got loose. And we're like, oh no.
It reminds me of that.
Snap the bolt. Alrighty, so I look a little weird because it's cold outside. I had to get dressed for the weather. But the sway bar is the hardest thing on this. The cutting is easy. Everything else on bolts, it's just the sway bar. But on the end of the sway bar, we have this cheater bar, which is literally a jack handle. It's held up by my knee. As you can see, you get a little bit of leverage to wiggle it. So we're gonna have to muscle and wiggle it over and up, and he's gonna throw the threaded bolt through, throw on the nut, and we're gonna call it good. It's really tight clearance. We'll see if it actually does get under there. So hopefully it works out.
Oh my God.
Dude, it's so tight. It's that lower
This is,
here.
yeah, that's the big issue right there.
So we're gonna just send it and try to get it as close as possible, and hopefully that.
Wait, you didn't clear it.
What?
It like.
I'm waiting on you.
On what? Oh.
I'm waiting for you to have the bolt ready. I'm not doing this twice. Just get ready to thread that bolt and put the freaking nut on.
I should have the nut next to me.
Yeah.
Wait, this is one.
Right there, by your foot. Oh my. Dude, you suck at, I got it. You suck at handling hardware.
Well, dude, we've been throwing tools back and forth.
Yeah, but you keep throwing your nuts all over the place. Okay, we'll see.
I don't care about your kneecap right now. We're trying to get this done tonight. Okay, right there.
All right, that's as slow as I could make it.
Okay, so now the top one is...
Doesn't it go more?
No.
Oh, okay.
You ready?
Yep. All right, let's do the bottom. Then
Guide me.
All right, 1 sec. Let me get on. There it goes.
Get off.
Right there.
Ready?
Yep.
We good?
Keep going. All right, that's good. Now let's do it to the top. Oh, I lost my socket. Socket got stuck in there. That's good.
About time.
This is what we're looking like. That is no fitment. It is up against that lower control arm bracket. And that's the stock bracket, nothing crazy. We have everything tightened up. But yeah, that's sitting on there. So we'll have to see over the test of time, see how that makes noise or anything. It's a stock sway bar. Nothing crazy on here. So yeah, that's all the way done. Everything's tightened up. We're just gonna make sure that the wheel fitment is still good. It looks like it will be. I just wanna make sure, even though the bolt pattern is not the same, it can kind of fit on there. So we'll just make sure everything's clear, and then we'll put back on my normal wheels, and then yeah, she'll be all done and ready for whenever we actually get a matching set that's supposed to be for Mustangs, and we can run them. So we do have the clearance we would need. You can see that little gap there, and that's all you need. That's literally all it takes to be able to run that 15. And now we can do that whenever we actually get the right set, as I was saying. The other thing is, this is a 26 by 11.5. It looks like when we air out, I know this side will push out, but it looks like we may be able to tuck this even with the bag. So that'd be really cool. That'd be a win. Like today? Well, the jack handle's about to fucking smash my diffuser. So we have the car back in the garage, both of them. We cleaned it up and just got everything dialed in. We took it for a test drive, and honestly, zero sounds. It was actually more solid than before. I had like a little clink around. Maybe something was loose, and maybe we tightened it up. I talked to Orby, who's a drag racer that has this kit as well, or has a kit similar, and he said it's normal for that sway bar to be touching their lower control arm bracket. So that's just normal, I guess. And it made it sound also more solid in the rear. I don't know. I did a couple of sweeping turns and some like weaving, and there was really no difference. So honestly, I couldn't tell. And I'm really excited because now I am prepared for a 15-inch drag radial, or a drag pack, not a radial. I'm gonna do a bias ply. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up right here. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, then please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.